It's a Monday, baby. Monday, we talk football, we talk the banter, we talk all the controversy that came with the weekend in our football and football abroad, if we have to. Sometimes, like what happened at the Emirates yesterday. Surprise, surprise, Man United beating both Manchester City and Arsenal away from home and getting 6 points. Is Carrick the man to carry Manchester United's hopes? I don't know. They're now position 4, which means they qualify for Champions League football next season. Will they stay there or even go higher? Don't know. Another surprise is Aston Villa. They're doing good things at Villa Park. But for the first time in 21 years, Aston Villa beating Newcastle yesterday. That was a big result for Aston Villa. Well, Manchester City on a resurrection mode, doing what they do best. Only, 5 points away from now, Arsenal. Arsenal, can they do 4-peat, 5-peat, 6-peat that they've always been doing and lose it at the end? I don't know. We'll see. Come May, then we'll know who will be the new English champions. For me, I still believe Arsenal will win this one. I'm not there. Man United, they've shown that football, Heiner, therefore. So believe what you want, because I really don't care what you believe. That takes me to my next point. Welcome to Far Motorball on a Monday afternoon. Kia ora Mthethwa branch ya football. Rejamonati, Rejabola Mautuluena, Kayona Far Motorball. The only show where we actually do not care what you think, but I care about what I think. Because football is a game of opinions. Opinions in football are very important, but opinions must be seconded by facts. You can't just have a vague opinion without fact. You need to have opinion and fact. They go together. Wow. Something is happening in the PSL. And something very good, actually. If you have the big three, as they are called, now, doing what they're doing, it's helping our football and Bafana Bafana in the future. I feel that two things must happen. This league must go until the last day. Until the last day. And have a climax of a last day of the league. Whereby, if Sundowns wins there, they win the league. If Pirates win there, they win the league. If Chiefs win there, they win the league. Now we have a new contender now in Amazulu. Amazulu are fighting back. They're back in it. The oldest team in the league now, born in 1932 in Amazulu, are back in it. Many people remember, always say, Amazulu has got a very rich history. Who can forget the game they played against Kaizer Chiefs in 1918, the semi-finals of the mainstay? The game ended 5-5. Nice game. Anyway, Swallows won that game. And another thing that we need to remember is that football sometimes, it's something that we take very light. And football goes with us, our emotions, what we love, people that we love, and things that we love. And sometimes, remember, you don't always get to want in love. Sometimes you get the good, sometimes you get the bad. So, just be careful of one thing. Don't put your heart too much into it. It's only sport. Because some people last week, after a video of something surfaced in our country. You don't have to die for football. What are we going to write on a gravesite when we bury you after being killed for football? He died 6 September 2026 because he supported Team so. So when your children go to your grave, what do they say? We are Papa, Feli Paula. So guys, it's not that serious that you can even I saw last week some people were talking on Facebook, on TikTok, that somebody did a video of something and they are going to kill him. Remember, as soon as you take out the word, I'm going to kill you, it's a threat. The criminal justice will work with you. It's a threat. that is taken serious. I think the Schedule 5 threat, if I'm not mistaken. And you could go to jail for threatening somebody that you're going to kill him. If you can have proof and tangible proof to show that you said you're going to kill them, you're going to jail. You are going to jail. So let's avoid those things. Why do you do that? Bolo fela. Lama players might get to dlala babulalani bona bahamba bayohlala ndawonye and have a good time together. Thina ke salapi thina. Salathethisana. Bizana ngamagama. Anyway, this Monday, coming back from a very big football weekend, Sundowns played a draw with Al Hilal. Remember, Al Hilal, almost the entire team, they played at AFCON. Sundowns, some members of Sundowns played at AFCON. So it depends who was ready and who was more tired. My colleague spoke about this earlier today, and I'm going to dwell into it. Just talk about the results. Results were not expected by many for Al Hilal to come here and play a draw with Sundowns. We still have to see Sundowns go to Khartoum, Omdurman in Sudan, to go and play against the same Al Hilal. And we know Sundowns away play better. And I expect Sundowns to win. This team are in no shape, no anything to beat Sundowns. So Sundowns has no business to lose against this team when they play this weekend. They have no business. They must beat them, hands down. So now they'll be more encouraged to play because they got to draw away from home. And a red card for that matter. If crossover, here's my pick of the week for the best topic that we're going to talk about. And that pick is the Perfect Klama boys. Amakhosi amahle ezikashintsha mkhulu Kaizer Chiefs. I think Kaizer Chiefs has turned the tide. They've turned the tide, Kaizer Chiefs, in this way. I saw them play in the week, and I feel that Kaizer Chiefs, they found a certain rhythm and a certain pattern and certain players that they can use for this campaign 25-26. Kaizer Chiefs should at least go to 2 finals this season. That is the Nedbank Cup and the Confed Cup. I looked at teams that are playing in the same competition with Kaizer Chiefs in the Confed Cup. If they can qualify for the group stages, if Chiefs can qualify for the group stages, because now they're lying at third, if they can qualify, because if they beat Zesco this weekend, they go to 7 points. But still have Zamalek and Al Masri on top of them. They must play each other. Whoever loses, Chiefs are going to go on top of them. So that gives them an opportunity to go and finish off the job in Egypt. Either first or second and get into the group stages. So I feel that Kaizer Chiefs has got players that are now determined to make sure that the registered badge of Amakhosi is really represented the way it should. They've so called Amakhosi. They say Chinche Chiefs no ribite masokolara apefeni. Hai bafana bokuthula noqolo masokolara apefeni. Now they've turned the tide. They play solid football. See, when you have a player like Quinica, a player that was discarded long time ago by you fans, today is playing football out of this world. Solid, disciplined, he defends well, he speaks well, he coordinates well, he has proper vision. Very good. Then we have Mr. Precision, Aiden McCarthy, exactly like his father. No mistake, 90 minutes. I still found it difficult to accept Solomons to play ahead of Munyani. I cannot comprehend that. I still feel that Marco must start every game. He's got the experience. He played in Africa. He's won so many trophies with Pirates. Play him regularly. Let him get used to playing there. Then play Velebai as his left wing. Then you've got the connection. Marco is experienced enough to know what to do. You've got that back four of McCarthy, Quinica, Munyani, and Marco. You set for win. Then in the middle, you still have. I want Matlo to come back and play. He's a star player, Matlo. Like him. Like Matlo, a whole fair. Yeah. Tigers don't cry. Matlo. I like him there. Then play him with Ndlovu. Ndlovu will do the groundwork. And then let Matlo do the spade work in terms of passing and opening those channels for him. Then we've got, don't start Mfundo at the bench. Let him start the game, destroy people, get tired, and bring somebody who's more defensive. Start Mfundo and Chabalala at the same time. See what's going to happen. There was a big hype when Mayo arrived, but I think it's fading slowly. I think that the incident happened at FNB is taking something out of him. So work on him to improve again and find his rhythm and his touch. Then he score goals for you. Jolly Lepo is always ready. Da Silva, you need him for luck. Da Silva, you need him for luck. But remember, games are not the same. Can't play the same team all the time. It depends on the opposition as well. But for me, Kaizer Chiefs can win the treble. Can win the league, the Nedbank, and the Confed Cup. Only if they don't change too many things from what they've been doing good in the past few days. If they do good against Marumo Gallants on Wednesday, very good. Then that means they're coming closer, because they'll be closer to Pirates, because Pirates is only playing on Saturday against Magesi. Sundowns will win and beat Skukuni tomorrow, and go stay top. If they win, they'll now go 5 points clear. No, 4 points clear. And the Chiefs win on Wednesday, Pirates drops to 3, and then they go to second. Pirates will win on Saturday and go top again. See, so the games in hand does not work. Nowhere. That's why we are the only league probably in the world that goes with games in hand of all the big leagues. Maybe we should go back to having all proper games played all the time. If you go, you're playing, going to play in Africa, go to Africa and come back. And then following week play, and we have the same games with other teams. So, still on Kaizer Chiefs. I think the co-coaches, whether they're going to keep them or not, that's immaterial. But I feel that something good is coming out of these two guys. Remember, one can always tolika for the other one, and the other one can tolika for the other one. So it's good enough. Somebody can talk and talk something good. So Kaizer Chiefs for now, they are the team of the moment. I don't know. What I'm going to talk about now is about something very different. Usually Kaizer Chiefs, when they come back from international break, they don't perform well, like they did last week. But they're better right now, slowly coming up and giving us what we know they can give us. I think they need to be stable. They don't need new players now. Take what you have, take the fight with what you have, and finish the fight with what you have. There is no way that you need to change anything. Keep what you have and fight with it. Let these boys gel together until the end of the season. Next season, you have a bigger fight, because you might win a trophy or 3 this season. A trophy or 3, Kaizer Chiefs. If luck is on your side, put more work into it and make sure that you fight. Chiefs can win 3 trophies. Don't say I didn't tell you this. But with a big BUT, on the league side, I still feel that Pirates, despite playing a draw on Saturday, Pirates can still go all the way and win it. Whether it's on the last day or 2 days before, but I still feel if Chiefs does not capitalize on probably the shakiness of Pirates now, then Pirates going to win this league by 2 points or 1 point or 3 points, but very tight. Sundowns, Banal Matata Kalaping. They must still fix in-house problems, Sundowns, before we can say they're going to fight back. But those are smaller fights. They've had the big fights before, when they had fights in Librapito and all the other coaches. Now Flemingberg has got the wrath of the Sundowns supporters. Cardoso, I don't know. I don't know why things are happening the way they're happening, but they're not playing good football, Sundowns. They've got the players. I saw this young boy, Spear. What a talent. Okay, I saw this one from Colombia. They're not playing him the way he used to play, where he comes from. That might be a challenge for him. But let's wait and see. So, I'm saying, Kaizer Chiefs, whether you believe, whether you agree, that Magni Sakni, and I don't care. I think Chiefs will win a trophy or two, maybe 3, including the league this season. But on their way, we mean a raging black bull that is bad, that is black, that is bold, that is beautiful. And that is Ezimnyama Ngengane. If they continue where they left off from 2025, Pirates will win the league. I was surprised to see Mufokeng Apolis starting Kantle and only bring them in when chips were down. No, you don't need. They must come, do their job, and get out. But Coach Wadu had it other way. I feel that the players were not coming onto the game on Saturday, but they stayed far too long on the pitch to see what they were doing. So my advice to Coach Wadu is play your best players, start with your best players, demolish, ravage, and after that, take your best players out, bring people come and just control and navigate the game to the end with 3 points in the bag. As simple as that. Hoto, Mufokeng, Apolis are match winners. You cannot start with them on the bench. Muremi, Apollos, Mufokeng, Hoto must start every game. And Mahupa. Because Mabasa is no more. If you need height. And somebody can hold on the balls for you. That's what you should do. At the back, Chabatani must start playing. We want to see what is he bringing. You have De Jong now. You still have Nemtangela. So there's lots of talented Pirates. Anything can happen. So Pirates has got all the guns. They've got all the shields. They only need to use the shields and the guns. You can't go to a helicopter gunfight and then come with a spear. If you go to a cannon fight, take cannons, Baba. If you go to fight with some defensive structures, use a B-52. See? So that's what Pirates must do. So, the end of this season is going to be very fascinating. With either Pirates, Chiefs or Sundowns winning the league, but I go with Pirates. Kaizer Chiefs can be the biggest surprise of everybody winning the treble. Nedbank, Confed, and the league. Or Pirates will win 2, which is Confed, which is Nedbank and the league. Sundowns can win all 3, Leon, which is Nedbank, Champions League, and the league. Voila. But my money is on Kaizer Chiefs to surprise us. But my bigger money is on Pirates to continue doing what they've been doing. So Chiefs are winning with 1 goal. It's fine. A goal is a goal. Defend it until you win it. Some teams, Sundowns used to do that. Win it 1 goal there, 1 goal there, and then 4-3 there, win the league. They all count. Doesn't really matter. So guys, I feel that you should allow and give Kaizer Chiefs a round of applause for coming back away with a win. Kaizer Chiefs. When you put this in, put a sound there of clapping hands. Otherwise, angezi last Wednesday. So, well done to Amakosi, Kaizer, and the boys. Well done. Alebua Hul, flying the flag high. Sundowns, sorry. Taluka. All right. After the break, we continue. We're talking football. Farmer to ball on a Monday. That's the afternoon brief. Welcome back. We're still on Farmer to ball, the Monday afternoon football brief. Kinalwe, Jalekom, Repurale Setla, Ratlaputapurela, Rasebeta. Before the break, I said Chiefs looks good for the task. When on the break, I checked on a few things. I realized that, nay. My point about Pirates is stronger than what I just said. In this way. You've bought a De Jong, very good player, star player from New Zealand. He's been carrying Stellenbosch his whole life. What do we do? What are we going to use him for? He didn't play this weekend. I thought they were going to play him. I'm not playing him. Then you have a player that can give you something out of absolutely nothing. Mufokeng. He can play same position as De Jong. Then you've got Mbule, who was not even featured. What is the problem? Where's Mbule? Why is he not getting game time? We want to know. Now, if you compare between the 3-1-2-3 on the lock, I think Pirates still has acquired some of the best South African born talent. And they're not using it. Why? I think Mbule, Mfokeng, De Jong, Nemtangela, Funan. So, my message to my coach, Wadu, we are not experimenting. Not this time of the season. Never. We are not going to experiment now. Those players are seasoned professionals and they should play to win that Betway trophy. Pirates is hungry for that trophy. Others are more obsessed in winning it. There's a difference between the two. Pirates is hungry to win it. Others are more obsessed to winning it. Some are more determined to win it. So which is which? Pick your spot. Are you obsessed, determined, or are you hungry? Take it from there. So it's either you win or you're going to kiss all these 3 trophies. Bye-bye. They'll all go. And these are the most important trophies because they send you to Africa. The Nedbank Cup and the league send you to Africa. So either way, Pirates has to win. And win good, play well, because they've got good football players. On the other hand, Sundowns has brought, you know where they go. They go to the market and buy. Pirates, Sundowns is not shy to buy. Sundowns, they're not shy to buy. Why can't I wreck? Was our colleague buy 50 million right one? Let hala. Sundowns for you. Barek buy 100 million let hala. Barek buy Kim do. Dala position dala basketball let hala. You see. So I feel Kai. All 3 teams have got a strong benchmark in terms of what they can do. And if they can be able to do that, all 3 of them have a good chance to win everything. But the league, I'll still emphasize, Pirates has got a bigger chance because of what they have acquired to win the league. Chiefs will surprise if they win it. Sundowns, are they hungry enough? Do you have a coach to do that for them? You'll answer that. I think I have to take your questions now that you sent us, what you wanted to know, this and that, and then we'll see. So I see my TikTok is hot as well. We're live on Omni Audio and also on TikTok, Mthethwa _27. We ask you to send us questions that we can discuss and see how far we can go with answering your questions. All right. Anyone with a question this side? Let me go back and see. This is no time for experimenting. I agree with you. They're saying, one Mandla GP says, first 6 months, Pirates play good. And then the last 5 months, Pirates now, Wadu is delaying the progress by experimenting. I agree with you. This is no time to experiment. If you want to win a trophy, the biggest prize in football in every country, win the league and win it well. Sometimes you don't need to play good football to win. Play to win and get the points and go home. Tito Maswanganye, the weekend, he was lost. I was not sure if maybe it was after the long break or maybe there was something else, but I didn't really find Tito in the game the way I would have expected him. Morowe always plays well against Kukun. And Huitimanga Pirates will win both Nedbank and in the league. And Klompo says Chiefs will win all 3 trophies. Wow. And then Mandla says Chiefs not safe when they score only 1 goal. Questions, please. I don't have many this side. What's the comment? True that. You cannot bench Relay and Apolis and expect to win against Kukun. It's virtually impossible. It won't happen. Those are the 2 players who can unlock any team. They unlock Egypt, they unlock Morocco, they unlock anything. They can unlock it. So you have to start with them to demolish the opponent and then go and relax after that. Any other comment or question?
We have another comment from Zakes. Tito and Mbata were both off.
Mbata, yes, was off. Agreed. I said it on air when I was commentating. I said Mbata is not in Dabezita today. He's not in Dabeziting today. I did mention that. Can you please send your questions to Omni Audio and also to Mthethwa _27 so we can have an open discussion. Not me talking alone. So
there's a question coming from Unity.
Unity.
According to you, Baba, Mfukeng, which position suits him best, winger or number 10?
I like Mfukeng to drop from the right and drop his shoulder to the left. That means as a winger.
And then we have another one.
We
have another one from Clinton. Do you think the coach will help Pirates win the coming trophies with his current play, with his current style of play? I think because I'm Oshwanja.
Style of play is correct. It's just the players that he must use. He needs to find combinations that are correct at gym and then bring them into the games to refine what they've done in the gym. But last weekend, Pirates looked very lackluster. Very lackluster.
That's the last question.
Right. Let's see on the site if you have any other question.
Just encourage them again. Just one more time.
You can send your questions, please. Send your questions to me, Baba Mthethwa _27, and also on Omni Audio on TikTok. That's where we are.
We have another one, but Tito must pull up his socks.
Tito Maswangai on Saturday. I just said it. It was not at his best. And funny, he always plays well against Kukun. And I don't know what was wrong this time. And we're hoping that when they meet Magesi and Amazulu, because they're playing Magesi then Amazulu, they'll pull up their socks. But De Jong must start now. Why buy him and keep him there? Confuse the enemy. Yeah. Bring De Jong and Nemtangela together. And then see what's going to happen. And they still have Daniel Musendami, who's still there. Musendami, De Jong, and Nemtangela can surprise the enemy. Then De Jong can play your 10. He can play a 10, De Jong. He can. Let him play 10. He's a donkey, that one. He runs, he's fit, he's everything. Remember Paul Adams? He used to play for Arsenal, somebody Adams. He was a captain when they won the league for the last time. They called him the donkey because he can pull everything. He's got strength, so that's why they call him the donkey. So De Jong is like that. He can play for 69 minutes and give you everything. That 20 minutes, he goes and rests. He's done his job. Then other people come and finish it.
We have 6 more questions.
Let's hear.
One from Mompoza 929. Is the rotation of players good for the team?
Before that, somebody asked, between Clove and Mabuya must stay on the bench. No, none of them. Both of them, they must play together. Yeah.
Mompoza 929. Is the rotation of players good for the team?
Which team?
Pirates.
You should not be rotating. Have a solid team and then change it according to opposition.
And then we have another one coming from Clinton. If we were to rate the Sundowns match and Pirates match. Will Pirates beat Sundowns on the 18th?
It could be a draw.
And then Cyril Ati, is Mbogazi's absence starting to show up?
No. Pirates played without Mbogazi and won trophies before. So Mbogazi was just a part of the puzzle. Puzzle is out. We have to find how we find a new puzzle without Mbogazi.
And then Uvuyole to Ati, so are we going to buy Mudau or is it just a rumor?
There's a team in England that wants Mudau as well. I won't mention. But that team has got some South African connection in it. Not the most glamorous team, but some team. Yes, I know there are inroads from other teams in South Africa wanting Mudau. But which ones, I don't know. But overseas, I can tell you now, they want him at Tefmo.
But do you think Cardoso will finish the season coaching Mamelodi Sundowns?
It's up to the owners. It's not up to him. Unless they blacksam him one day soon, then he'll go. But if that doesn't happen, Sundowns must protect their coach. They have to protect him.
And then we have another one from Mosaics. Why is Mbule not given minutes? We lacked creativity until Mfuken came in.
I said so, Saturday. There's no one who's giving Pirates creativity. They need to have someone who can unlock that wall, that red wall of Sekukun. They need someone who could unlock that wall. And when Mfuken came in a police, he started showing signs of penetration. But before that, Pirates wanted to play crosses. How do you play crosses when you've got a Cardoso there, you've got a Brighton Glove there, and then they put in Chibwabwa? How are you going to score with high balls? It's not going to happen. You only have Mahopa as a tall player there. So the only way to play, channels and penetration.
Uzuli and Ati, who should start? Modi or Velepai?
Velepai.
And then Cyril with another question. Is Mbule a real number 10?
8.
And then Como or something like that. Where is Kabelo Khotsile from Baroka?
He should have been back at Pirates now because he's a Pirates player now. He's on loan at Baroka.
Do we see Chiefs stealing the league?
Yes.
And then I think Pirates players aren't united as a team, but friendship. It is showing up on the pitch.
I'm not sure. Can't tell. When I'm at the gym, I see a solid team. When I attend the gym, I see a solid team.
That was the last one.
All right. Okay, I think you had all the questions. Strong views coming from you, football fans. Look, whether we like it or not, our league is competitive. No, Mandla, angali. Namangisho, but they can surprise us. It's not about who you support or who you don't support. It's about what is possible before our eyes. Pirates should not crack like they always do. They must not crack. They must go on and on and on until the last day. Chiefs is galvanizing now, and that is dangerous for both Pirates and Sundowns. Sundowns is like a flock of sheep. They need to be brought back. Brought back, and something good should come out of that team. Well managed, well financed, all sponsors, everything's there at Sundowns. Just need an understanding between the fans, players, and the coach and management. That's all. Pause. Oring. Sundowns need to realize that in 2026 we have got cameras everywhere. Tell your fans, Mpoza. 2026 we have cameras everywhere. Do something wrong to a player, to a coach, to another fellow fan. We've got fans everywhere. Cameras everywhere. Ronka snap. And we show the world that you are misbehaving. Go stadium. So guys, stop this nonsense of the Shapedi coach. Shapua Kimangwen. How about the Shapedi coach? So don't, guys. Stop this thing of threatening coaches with violence and. Nah, Kahana when Putejo. No. The game between Pirates and Sundowns won't define who's winning the league. No, I'm not sure. Kitabotsa when Buya Kubo. I'll find out for you if Slepe is still injured. I'll check for you. You'll know on Wednesday on my show on Wednesday. The brief on Wednesday. We'll know. Any other question that you want to know about the player that is injured, whether they're back, anything that you want to know, please write them to Omni Audio to Mdu, and then ask all those questions. On Wednesday during my show, I'm going to give a lowdown of all the injured players that are coming back and those that are suspended that are coming back. Please remind me. Thank you. So send all your names of players you want to know, Nabakokai. All PSL teams. I'll get the answers for you. Okay, Manyani, Big Daddy. Ruzwang, my brother in Potchefstroom. Tabiso San is there. For the thing. He was there. The son is there. Okay, please write the names. Please write the names as I call them so that we know, because they're here. They're going very fast. Yeah, we'll have to write them down. Tabiso Sassani, Ashley Dupre, Dotley, Klele, Serino, Cross, Mlungu Cross, Mthethwa, I'm here, Lebatang. Lubatang, good no getting. Lin Nike Ox, one piece of Ox, Lin. Keegan Dolly has gone to Cape Town City. Para do play on weekends sometimes, or during the week sometimes, but since this month they'll only be playing on Saturdays. I don't know why. I'll find out for you. Please write that question for me. Why is Pirates only playing on weekends, not during the week? I'll find out for you. It's a very important question. Thank you. When something old. Lin Nagim Mthethwa. Shalulile? Where is Shalulile? No ice cold coffee. I am being a little clash. Mike Mamosha is there. He played on Saturday. Libito is there. He was on the bench on Saturday. Why she's scoring one goal and close shop? But I'm not sure. Yeah. Maybe that's the instruction. Gosing Peter Ngob was there at Kaizer Chiefs. He was on the bench on Wednesday. On Tuesday, he was there. You want to join commentary? Which commentary? Radio, TV? Then I advise you to go to SuperSport. Or go to Nda is there, Pirates is healed. That one I know. Or go to SABC and find out. I have somebody from SABC here who will tell us what to do. Only Nda is fit, sharp. Sesani and Siema combo. I don't know. We'll have to check on that one. Yeah. Nda is fit. Or TV. TV, go to SuperSport or SABC. SuperSport, you ask for TV production, SuperSport, football, and then SABC, you go to SABC Sport, football. They'll help you there. Mm-hmm. So all those, I can't get out too sudden. I can't help with anything. Igadoro and Kele. Igadaro, yeah. I should be there where? Sundowns. No, I'm not doing Sundowns until March. I'm not doing Sundowns until March. Lee gave me about the Pirates or the Chiefs. I'm not scheduled for it. I'm not doing Sundowns that much. Kaizer Chiefs, Uber Kings on fire. Agree. 100%. Sendam is there. It's fine. But I'm glad he's. Mbokas is not the captain of Pirates. He was a stand-in captain. But they just let him use it until he left. So this is the actual captain of the team. Liana is a stand-in. The captain of Pirates is Tapelo Koki. Shinga, I don't know what happened. Shinga. Ah, right, Shinga. It's a player. Shinga's a player. Palmer, I don't know. I don't know why they're not giving me Sundowns games. I don't know. Nabi, I don't know. Where's Nabi? We'll check for you. Pirates have no continental football, so no need for midweek games. There you go. Thank you, Paul. Usutu are playing very well. Simango is there at Kaizer Chiefs. He was on the bench as well. Simango is there, I know. Mudiba, I don't. Did Mudiba play on Friday for Sundowns? I don't know. Paul, Mudiba plays Friday. Game Sundowns. Just check for me, please. Adlar. Sibia. That was Sibia Super Sport. Just check him. Villagas is there. Skukuni is not on fire, no. Firing blanks, Skukuni. Atini Makokolo. Who does he play for? Who's Atini Makokolo? Who's Atini Makokolo? Please check. Atini Makokolo. Ntuari is at Kaizer Chiefs is there. You think Pirates can dethrone Sundowns? Yes. Poe's gonna skin me alive. I don't know if Peace will join Chiefs. I doubt though. Mariko played on Saturday for Pirates. Which team is best right now? None. From January 2026, none. Yeah, Buyakubu, I'm surprised now. Tell us the possibilities of Chiefs advancing from the group stages. It's still possible. Yes, it's possible. Very possible. Chiefs can go straight. They'll beat they must play Zamalek again. Away. Job done. They go through. But it happened a while ago, Chiefs and Zamalek. Chiefs won home and lost in Egypt. So mark that one. But I still feel Chiefs will go to the group stages with ease. It's tough, but can go with ease. But not hard. I want them to go there and go get the feel. Oh, Makokolo plays for Amazulu. Ndlovu is the star player for Chiefs currently. Sosha, I hope so. I agree, John July, I agree. Lepara. Mtanzani is playing the Babala Bolakasi. Unfortunate situation. Mtanzani. Maybe somebody will sign him, go ABC or something. Yeah, the league is entertaining, Marvin. Very entertaining. Thank you very much. Social media impact on our football. It has. It's not destroying or building. It has an overwhelming impact on it. So some teams don't allow their players to have TikTok accounts, Facebook accounts. They only allow them to have Instagram. But all these ones that are polarized, they don't allow them to have. Because it affects the players. Mbutuma is there. He played on Saturday for Pirates. Flemingberg, I don't know what happened. That I know. But I think it's a lie. Da Silva. You need him for luck. Flavio. That one is very lucky, that one. You need him. What do you think about Tito's performance? Bad. Flemingberg, I don't like his style. Sorry. Yeah, udlala ku Luxin, Imbalent, yeah. Yeah, udlala Luxin, yeah. I know that Mthethwa is playing bola yakasi. Hi, Kevin. Yes, it's possible. It's possible when Shadik, it depends on the pairings that they do at CAF. Eventually might end up being on the same group with a team from the same league as yours. There's Al Masri and Zamalek. They are both from Egypt and they're both playing in the same group of Bargain. Confed. It's possible. Parma, they look frustrated, Pirates, but I don't think it's a big deal. There's still 1 point, the same point with the leaders, Sundowns, just some goal difference. So I don't think there's anything to worry them, but they must change attitude. Attitude must change. Yes, KG, agree. Very interesting. Thank you. Flavio Matatela. If Peter is coming to Sundowns, there are things that must be fixed first between the two parties, Sundowns and Brapito, and his agent, Osmoira, his wife. So they need to sort out those first. Then Pito can move over. Before that happens, Emhanyan. Thank you, Sosha Kalibahul. Thanks for the love. Mickey, my take on Rayleigh playing as a number 10. Not the whole game. Switch him around. Let him switch around somebody. Maybe let him start as a 10, open up the channels, throw a Diong there because he's much clever and more stronger, and take Rayleigh to the wing and drop his shoulder. Fleming, not many people are really in love with him. Kamkhelo, Keles, Kirul, Modeliak. Obatabona Kamkhelo, Sbilibil. Okay, you want that arranged for you? There's a man here, LV Madamara. Madamara, send me a DM. We'll see what we can organize for you. If you want to meet Sbilibil, please write it down so that I don't forget. We'll see if we can ask Paris to allow you just to meet Sbilibil there. No, Lepara. I was confident that Pirates won't lose. I still maintain that Pirates won't lose again to Magesi. Losing means they won't lose, but they can either play a draw or win. I was very confident, and I'm still confident that even against Magesi, fortunately I'm commentating that game, Pirates won't lose against Magesi. Never. Magesi says they've beaten Pirates before at Orlando, they'll do it again. What happened in the knockout? Fell. Pirates, Masuba. So I feel that Lepara, I'm still confident that Pirates can pull off against all the Limpopo teams. They played a draw, they didn't lose. Playing Magesi now, Limpopo again going to beat them. Those ones, I'm not saying Pirates are going to lose. I'm saying Pirates going to beat them. Chiefs going to win on Wednesday. Marumo Gallant. Chiefs lo ba trapa goed singanyana. Sundowns Kukuni. Let me think. What's going to happen? Guys, help me. Sundowns Kukuni. They say draw Sundowns Kukuni. Okay. My senior producer says Sundowns win. Doesn't know football is from Kwaka. There's no football there. So he doesn't know what he's talking about. Makala. Aume. This is not. No. Sundowns will beat Skukun. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. I want to ball Alexander. So, let me check other views quickly, guys. Arsenal SM starting now. Agruan Kala. All right. The league is very interesting also. There is underdogs. Look, Patela, you know football, I know very well. Pirates can win it, Sundowns can win it, Chiefs can win it, but my money is on Pirates. Santos, not my favorite. The one that is new, Kimang Leo. That's Sundowns. He's a good player, but they're playing him out of position. Van Rooyen's performance was dull on Saturday. They need to change a few things. Chiefs bought a player called Ethan Chislet. Has he ever played? Please write him down. I want to find out from Kaizer Chiefs where is he. Mthethwa Shabalala should play a 10, but hana engine. He's good at 10, but engine. 10, but well engine. Baba. So they'll have to find me playing me 10, because he's right-footed, then play me 8. Because 6, I can look. And our Chiefs is playing double pivot now in Mabuya and Ndlovu. And it's helping them. Yeah, no, unfortunately, Shediki, that's how it is. That's football in Africa. Look, Mandla, here's a question. They say, why do football fans don't want us to talk about history when we are commentating? 2 ways. Let me answer you this way, Mandla. Football in South Africa started on radio, and there was no TV. So for the young ones who were just born now, they think football started now when there was TV. Football on TV in South Africa only started showing in 1978. But TV in South Africa started in 76, after the Soweto riots. That's when TV started here. But black football, we only started seeing it after 78, when the white teams joined the black teams in one league. They would show Wits, Lusitano, Hellenic, Durban City, Balfour Park, Acadia Shepherds, only when they're playing against themselves or when they're playing Chiefs or Pirates. If you know Gary Bailey, his father was a commentator, and my style of commentating, I took some from him and some from the other older commentators of vernacular, like Zamama Sondo on radio then, Kos Khadebe then, Hlapani Masitenyane then, Tsiri Solebalo then, Babu Zwane then, and Joe Hudla. All of them are older than me. And then Kebo Manyapilu, who's same age as me. So we would read between the lines of what is good or what's not good, and then you save what you like from what you don't like, and then start your own style. So now I'll do this. I'll never commentate a game without giving you statistics. It says to me, I don't know what I'm doing. Because what Mandla Speaker knows, Thabo doesn't know. Thabo does not have time to go and Google and get stats Mandla Speaker. Now I have time, because it's my job, my passion, to go sit down and find stats Mandla Speaker. Anything that I can find interesting that I can talk about. But the plan here is not to break the rhythm of your commentary. You find spaces in between to talk about the player that is on camera. There's no point me talking about Kevin Fine, who's sitting in this chair there, and yet I'm looking at him do in front of me. I'll talk about him do because he's on my screen and tell his stories. When the picture moves away from him, I must change my story and go back to the original football story I'm giving commentary on. Then again, when the ball dies and they shows me the goalkeeper, if I haven't said anything about the goalkeeper, I always mention heighted goalkeepers. It's very important to know how tall a goalkeeper is and compare goalkeeper 1 and goalkeeper 2. It's my job to go check those things and get them correct. So if the ball crosses halfway line and team A is attacking, as soon as they go into the last third, I stop talking about stats. I concentrate on the goal that is about to be scored, or a ball going over the bar, or a corner kick created, or maybe a save. That's the difference. But I feel it's unfair and selfish for people who don't want us to talk about stats. Funny enough, when they're listening to English commentary on EPL, Martin Tyler, what's this one in Maratanga, Peter Drury, Gottsel, they give you stats, you don't complain. It's sabelo khwana ke leblela taba tsa lona no dad e be ke mmelle kwa so because le tsaba mangamla ale ba rwa ke ba ka le rwa ka mo tsaba ba bolella ra le batle le bue right straight to Peter Drury and tell him don't give us stats when you're commentating and see what's going to happen. See, so why do you do it to us only because we are black? To you. You only do it to us as black commentators. When Mark Gleason gives stats, you don't say anything. But if I do it, Reggie does it, Rankoko does it, Mapale does it, Tsepo does it, Masondo does it, and Mia does it. Labua. Lali comments just knacks. Why do you do that? But Haile Mangam, a little next. Grant will give us stats just strong throughout the game. I'll complain. You still switch on to English and listen. But Ronald Carlos will change a channel. They are somewhere else. But remember, African football stories should be told in African languages for you to understand African football by the way you want to hear and see and be told about your African football stories. That's where the difference is between English and indigenous languages like Sesotho, isiZulu. Our rhythm, our energy are not the same. Remember, African football stories are told with energy, rhythm, rhyme, beat, and everything else that goes with it. So give us space to be able to do our work. Enjoy how we do it, because we use infotainment. We inform you. We entertain you with language and also with banter. We also educate you on the laws of football and. It's our job to do that. 80% of my job is football. 20% is entertainment. Sometimes you might crack a joke, not even being aware that you are cracking a joke, but you said this and people laughed. That's life, unfortunately. All right, let me hear. What else are you saying, guys? Where I must write. You must write to SABC and Supersport. Supersport to write, but you must deliver the letter. Sky Posa. Go more run back, more multi city. Deliver the letter. Say, Orfella, the football manager, Supersport. To deliver co reception, come security. But I'm fire. Jabza, Oring. Yes, you are right, when Trump. You're right, I agree with you. Aye, Sundowns never against Kukun. But Sundowns will never beat Kukun. Do you agree? Yes, ki Mvelas. Sundowns will win, man. But as long as Williams is there, Sundowns will lose. You agree? Show to me. Okay, I'm about to close, guys. Amazulu playing very good football. Thank you so much. All right, I'm about to close. We're not fighting today, but I'm going to say something now. Yes, you're right, Tokozani. I agree with you. Why Paris is not playing while they have games in hand, I don't know. That's one. He is going to beat many. But Paris is not one of them. I'll pass your regards to Reggie. When in Taganipo, I'll pass your regards. Thank you. Normally, TV commentator starts from? What do you mean that? Ask Skeshe. What's the question? Look, I didn't listen much to Mshetes, but he was a good friend of mine, Mshetes. I went to Ghana with him in 2008 to do AFCON there, and we had a good time. He really looked after me, every day, as he was something else. No, I didn't do radio comment. No, never. I worked at YFM. But I didn't do any radio commentary on any of the radio stations. I went straight to TV. No, Mshetes, no. He was my man, but I. Thank you, Wupil. Thank you, Wupil. VAR, we're hoping. No. Leave Messi moment. Aye. Thanks, Richard. That's how it should be. Thank you so much. Ratepo on the spot. Whenever I speak here, I tell the truth, but Patobatu, Luna, Patobatu. Batli niti Luna. Let's have a pin niti Luna. Okay, Bupilo. Thank you, sir. Raleboa. All right, guys. Thank you, Bratepo. Any hope of VR? We're hoping it will come soon. All right. Offer you can, yeah. If SABC can give you an offer, can you go back? There's a question. Are you asking me? What offer first? What could be the offer that can make me leave SuperSport? Money? Nah, money no. No money can make me leave SuperSport. Nah. Money? No. If you give me a TV show, give me a TV show for 5 years. I'm looking at my age, okay? Yeah, so that after that 5 years, I retire. Yeah, give me a show. Show for 5 years, okay? Prime time. Yeah, that is between, prime time football, Baba Mthethwa, 8 or 9 o'clock. Sorted on a Monday. Not my problem. They'll see what to do with it. No, I don't want Soccer Zone. No. I don't want Soccer Zone. No. I want my show. Before Soccer Zone, not after Soccer Zone. No. When I've got more views on TikTok than they have on Soccer Zone. November alone, TikTok. No. November alone on TikTok and Facebook and I had over 4 million views. What does it tell you? We're not talking small numbers, we're talking serious numbers. This month alone, I think we're approaching 10 million now. See? No. I don't want to work on radio now. I'm good on TV. That's what I do best. Yeah. For me, Mandla, I would not leave SuperSport for any money. I leave SuperSport for an opportunity that can drive my career to another level. Not to get more money. I know how to make my money. Being at SuperSport and outside of SuperSport. It's not about money anymore. It's about opportunities. I'm looking at my age. I'm turning 60 soon. And I need to be careful of how I do things and how I manage my career. So you need to be very smart in this industry. Shall take Awakana for 1 year or 2 years. Then it's gone. See? But if you have a long-term thing, it will give you a longer longevity and a longer life to be able to live long and live smart. Also look at how old my kids are. When are they finishing school? See, and after that they can be independent. Thereafter, I take my wife, Roja Joy. See, so all those things you need to consider them. About the bond, you must finish your bond. See? So not. Siabulel. Thank you, Tata. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Go, Siabulel. So, Mandla, unkutula here. Saturday Kaufel. Pirates and Magesi. All together. Let me close the show and say thank you very much for joining us this afternoon on Farmer to Ball on a Monday. The brief of football for the weekend ends here. I'm your president and your host. My name is Baba Mthethwa. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Remember, the Hutata Legacy Tournament has started. The tournament has started, and yesterday the Utata Legacy tournament was launched in Mohlakeng, at the Mohlakeng Stadium, Ace Twilling Stadium. It was launched by myself and other teams that will be taking part. 32 teams will be taking part over 4 weekends in the Utata Legacy football tournament. The prize tag is 150,000. The winners will get 110K. Second place 30, third and fourth 5,000K each. So please join us at KAB Pokumpe High School in Mohlakeng every Saturday and Sunday until the 22nd of February. We will see the best of Kasi football. Mudagasi, Sikepe Nketule, Mukhale FC, Vikings from Kagiso, teams from Tukom's Res, from Pretoria, from the Val, from Soweto. Yay, Utobamnati. Utobamnati is the Utata Legacy Football Tournament 2026. The first of 2026, Easter, we have another tournament of top 16 in the Easter weekend in the West End again. I think this time we take it to Carltonville. We'll see now where we get a space to play. But for you, the football fan, come and join us. It's free. If you want to open a stall, urekisa, you can come and tengisa, or taisa, manglina, scopo, anything you want to sell, we give you a space for free. To all our partners, thank you very much. Aquale, Tofo, Bakhatla, and Betway. Thank you so much, Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we come to an end of the brief of Farm to Ball. Thank you for joining me. It was a pleasure. Thank you to my two producers. One from Kwandebele. He speaks Afrikaans like he's van der Chart. And his name is Aaron. We don't go to Joburg to Aaron. Joburg, Aaron, never. So thank you very much to them. And to the big boy from Alex. Our Sheikh's Kungwani, may his soul rest in peace. Damdu, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. To the big boss, Kevin Fine, thank you, Date. Well done, boys.